So I've been traveling around India for the last 2 months, and this is kind of how I get ready. I'm traveling around with a 40-liter backpack, so very minimalistic. My daily routine is very minimal, but I feel like it makes such a big difference. So I'm just gonna show you guys how I get ready, and we can just chat about my time in India so far. So of course, first thing, moisturize. Right now I'm in Bangalore, and I've really been enjoying Bangalore. I think it's like my favorite city that I've been to in India so far. It's the first city that I can actually see myself living in. I don't know if it's because I just have so many friends here, but honestly, I just feel so like normal here, so comfortable. Like no one stares at me. I feel like just a regular person. I don't even feel like in other places in India, I feel like everyone puts me on a pedestal because I'm white and people just treat me so different and they're just like, oh my god, I'm a foreigner. Here, I don't feel like that at all. And it's really nice, and like everyone is young and cute, and I see like women dressing like however they like all around. I'm staying in Coromandel, and it's really nice here. Like, and then the rent like is kind of well, compared to New York, it seems like pretty affordable. Like, yeah, I think I would live here, which is really crazy to say. I wish I could spend more time in Bangalore, but I'm going to Coimbatore tomorrow, either tomorrow night or Wednesday. I haven't decided. I'm taking a program at Isha Yoga Center. So many people recommended me to do it. It's in inner engineering for 3 days, so I'm gonna go do that. I will say that the Bangalore boys though, like I don't know who they think they are. Like they think they're so hot, and they just need to like humble themselves a little bit. But yeah. So I just wet my hair, and I have this like hair serum. I got this in Mumbai actually, and it just like helps tone down the frizz and just makes my hair look really shiny and nice. So yeah, that's basically all I do for my hair, and I barely wash my hair. Everyone asks me like, what do you do for my hair? What do you do with your hair? What do you do with your hair? I barely wash my hair, maybe like once or twice a month. It's crazy. So this has been like at least 2 weeks, I would say, since I washed it. I think the last time I washed it was actually when I was in Mumbai, so yeah, like around 2 weeks ago. And yeah, so moisturize done, hair done. Now, I have this like tinted moisturizer, it has like SPF 30, and this is perfect because it's like lighter than a foundation. It still gives you like some, it evens out your skin tone, and then it also has SPF, so it's literally perfect. I can't see that well in this little camera, but hopefully I put enough on. It looks good. So yeah, I have to say that like I love India. I don't know what it is about this country, but I love this country so much. It's just so much fun. I don't know, everything feels so exciting. Everything feels like an adventure, and it's also it's crazy because okay, so I was with this guy yesterday. We went on a date, and we were outside like my hotel, and he was smoking his vape, and there were police right there. And you know, vapes are legal in India, so they took the vape and they like were asking him for 1 lakh, which is crazy. And then he said since you know he doesn't speak Kannada, he only speaks Hindi, that like they were like giving him a hard time or whatever. So he was able to talk them down to 3,000, and he had to pay 3,000, which everyone says was already way too much. But yeah, he paid 3,000. They basically extorted him because of a vape, which is crazy. And I was at the club last night with some girls that I met in Barkala. I met these girls in Barkala. They were from Bangalore, and we met up and we went out. And some guys came up to me and they were like, oh, like we saw you last night with that guy. We saw the police took his vape. We got the police to give it to us. And then we were looking for you guys. We couldn't find you guys. You guys had already left. But yeah, we still saw you here, so we wanted to give it back to you. And they literally gave me back. What are the chances of that? That's such a crazy story. And I don't know, it's just really sweet and really nice. And like, I've just been having so many experiences in Goa. I had my first, okay, so let me tell you guys the whole story about this couple that I met in Goa, right? So I met this guy, he was like giving me these eyes, you know, like when the guy's just like looking at you and you just know he's just from the way he looks at you. So he was just like giving me these eyes. So I go over and talk to him, and he tells me that I posted a couple days prior to that. I posted on my story the hostel that I was staying at. It was in North Goa, and I posted it on my story and I tagged it. And he said that him and his partner were looking for places to stay in North Goa, and that they saw like my post, and then they clicked on my profile and they were like, oh my god, she's so pretty, like we have to meet her. So they like came, stayed at the hostel. They've never stayed at a hostel before. They literally came, stayed at a dorm at a hostel just for like the chance to meet me, which is insane. And then they basically asked, he like straight up asked me to like join them in their bed. And I was like, whoa. We just met, like buy me a drink first, take me out. He was like very straightforward, and I don't know, there's a part of me that like likes that, but there's a part of me that's like, it's a little disrespectful to just approach me like that, you know, like, I don't know, I felt like conflicted about it. But once I met his girlfriend, her and I really clicked, and she was so beautiful, and we got drinks, and then bro, so we go out to Shapur Lane, we get drinks, we drink a little, and then we're driving back in his car, and I sit in the front seat, and we just start going at it, the 3 of us. And it was my first time with a woman. It was my first time doing anything with a woman, and I did it all. And I had such an amazing time. It was so much fun. Like, I just cannot believe that I had my first experience with a woman in India, and I had my first threesome in India as well. I don't know, it's just so crazy. And like, yeah, I'm so grateful for these experiences that I've been having, and I just feel like I've been having like such amazing life-changing experiences here, and like just been having so much fun. And I've been like not only having deeply spiritual experiences, but just really fun, like a lot of fun. And I love that this country provides both sides of that, because I'm a very deeply spiritual person, but I'm also kind of a fun party girl. I have both sides to me, and I'm able to like fully explore both sides of that here, and it's just amazing. I had this time of my life. Anyways, I'm basically almost done. I'll put a little bit of mascara. Let's see. So I just put like some color on my eyelids, some red color. I put on some like eyeliner. I like to use this, not black, but like dark eyeliner. And now like I'm just gonna use that same thing that I put on my eyes. I'm gonna use that on my lips. I overline my lips a little bit, and then just blend it in my finger. Yeah. I'm basically done. I feel like it made such a big difference in how I look. Lastly, I have some like lip plumping lip gloss that I use, and I'm done. So that's how I get ready, with very minimal things in India, backpacking all around. And yeah, that was a little cute story time for you guys. See you later. Bye.